Alright, apprentice codies and aspiring website owners, welcome to the Fundamentals of HTML tutorial by Cryogenic Websmiths. Now, some of you might be wondering, what is HTML? Well, the short answer is it's an acronym. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language. But I'm sure you guys still want to know a little bit more than this, so again, what is HTML? Well, HTML is a special document used to create a website. But keep in mind, these websites use special codes called tags. These tags are themselves enclosed by chevron marks, and that's what the official name is. So to use them, you just hold the shift key, and on the comma and period keys, while you're holding down shift, you just press the key and you get the chevron marks. Now, the best thing about HTML coding is that it requires absolutely no extra software. So, introducing, and cue the drum roll, Notepad. The only software you need to create a website is really just any word processing software. Notepad and WordPad are basic applications that work well for this tutorial. However, for all other tutorials, and this one especially, we'll be working with the Notepad application. Starting your website. If you do not have Notepad open, open your computer start menu and search for Notepad. If you have found Notepad, the program should look like this. Now, get ready to type in some tags. The 8 fundamental tags. HTML uses only 8 tags to set up a fully functioning website. The only thing you have to do is type them. But keep in mind, tags are not case sensitive. So if you have caps lock on, or if you alternate between lowercase or uppercase, it should work. However, be consistent with your font cases. The HTML tag. The most essential tag in HTML coding is the HTML tag. You're going to type it, you just hold down shift, you press the comma key for the open chevron, you type in HTML, and again you can do whatever case you want to do, and then close it with the close chevron, which is shift and a period key. And as with all the other tags in this tutorial, the only thing you need to do here is place it in your document. Now what I mean by this is, you can type it in or you can copy and paste it from anywhere else you see it, but when you copy and paste, just be wary of the fact that sometimes on websites in Microsoft Word, the text itself does not convert easily to HTML documents, and so it can cause a bunch of errors in your document. So just stick on the safe side and type it in for now. The head tag. The next tag is the head tag, and the head tag contains the next tag, which is the title tag. The open title and close title tags. The next two tags are the title and closing title tags. And really, this whole time I've just been saying title tag. It's really opening tag, but it's assumed, so you don't have to say it, don't have to worry about it. Now, don't freak out. The only thing that makes the difference between a closing tag and the opening tag is just one key, and it's the backslash. That's it. This tag is used to give a web browser's blue bar or a tab the site's name, and it gives users the ability to see what tab they have open. So for instance, if you have a bunch of websites on your computer open right now, whereas you can see the name of the website you have open on that tab, is really thanks to the title tags. So it's a little bit of tips and advice here. The closing head tag. The closing tag for head, which is just a backslash and the head tag, it closes the head section of your document. The body tag. The body tag, which is opening body, contains all of your website's content. Everything you see or have seen on any website is usually right after this tag, and it makes the web page a familiar web page. So right now, if you were to go to Google or Yahoo, any of those websites, what you're seeing is all in the body tag. The closing body tag. The closing tag for body, \body, ends the body section of the HTML document. Anything after the closing body tag will not appear in the document. The closing HTML tag. The last tag to be typed in the HTML document is the closing HTML tag, which is just \in the HTML tag. With this last tag in your document, you are done and you have successfully created a web page. And now we're going to revisit these 8 fundamental tags in order. Do you remember them? Well, if not, you start off with the opening tag for HTML, and then the head tag, which is also an opening tag, followed by the title tag, and then the close title tag, then the closing head tag, and then the body tag, the closing body tag, and the closing HTML tag. But by now, I bet you're pretty tired of seeing these tags, so let's move on. Saving your website. When you are done entering your tags, click on Save As from Notepad, and then name your file and type in .html afterwards. Ignore the Save As type and encoding dropdowns. Click Save. And if you get a dialog box afterward, just click OK. It's just telling you that it's going to save this HTML website. Viewing your website. When you have finished saving your web page, open it again from wherever you have saved it. Your website will open in your default web browser and should appear similar to this. Final notes. Don't worry if your web page doesn't have anything on it for right now, because any additions that you will have in your web page will be put after the body tags, or in them depending on how you look at it, but the body tags contain everything on the website. If you open your web page again and it opens in Notepad, you did not save for the .html extension. If you don't do this, you will never get a website, so just type in .html afterwards. To reopen your site for further editing, go to your file's location, right click, mouse over Open With, and click on Notepad.